Hi, in this video we're going to check out the Interphone Shape. It's basically a Bluetooth headset for your motorcycle helmet, and we're going to see how this kind of gets set up and how well it fits in with this next XG100R helmet. Okay, so I wanted to get some form of audio kind of equipment for my helmet for a couple of reasons. One, if in the future going out on rides with other people, to be able to have some kind of communication chat with other people. In the future, when I can have a pillion on the back, get another one of these, hopefully, so I can stay in Bluetooth contact, but also have it connected to my phone so I can hear kind of map instructions, etc. So yeah, so I'm not too familiar with how these work or how things operate, but I picked up this because it was on a special offer when I bought my helmet, so I thought we'd kind of open it up and kind of set things up and see how it works. Different helmets I think are kind of more compatible with some of these headsets than others. I know some of the Bell headsets, or helmets sorry, have like pockets already in the lining, so you can just pop an earpiece in, etc. So yeah, be interesting to see kind of what's in the box, how we set it up, and how it fits in with this helmet. So we're going through this the first time. I've not looked at this myself yet either. So in terms of the packing, just see what we've got. So there's a little bit of adhesive tape on there. Let's just see. Okay, so this does open up from the rear, gives us a bit of information. So inside we get an intercom unit, an alternative installation bracket for the helmet in the form of a clip, a boom microphone for jet and modular helmets, and an adhesive pad microphone for full face helmets. So yeah, obviously this is a full face helmet, so we can kind of tuck the microphone in there somewhere. Obviously if you've got a non-full face helmet, you want a little boom mic that's sitting out, a micro USB cable for charging, and some spare Velcro sponge parts. In terms of what it says, it's compact and functional, has good compatibility to use on different shapes of helmets, smartphones, GPS navigation systems, intercoms, etc. Ultra proof, because no problems with water, mud, dust or heat. Crystal audio quality, and yeah, so I think the only limitations are obviously it only is going to talk with other intercom systems of the same brand. You do have some direct access to some of the functions with the kind of click buttons on the kind of outside control. Apparently it has some sort of automatic volume control, ability to listen and stream music here, stuff from the GPS, has around a 12-hour battery life, waterproof, 2 microphones, high quality stereo sound. So that's what it says. Let's pop this open and see what's actually inside. Okay, so it's a little, it's magnetized, this up here, and it opens up like these. Okay, so get some information on what to do for installation. So if impossible, remove 2 cheek pads, locate the area in the correspondence with your ear, position the strips of Velcro for the speakers, place the speakers, put the flip or jet microphone in, stick the bracket on the side, reinstall the cushions and install the control unit and connect the cables, and there is a video on how to use it in there as well. So if we have a look what's in the box, we have a few things. So in here, got some stickers. Not sure I want to be sticking those on my helmet, but if you want to advertise what you have, you can. Different couple of options in terms of how you fix this on. So this is like a clip-on thing for the helmet. Might see how that works. Oh, my lights just run out of battery. Hopefully the lighting's still good. It's got some little padding on the back, so it won't scuff your helmet. Different bits of Velcro. A little cover for that boom mic, I guess, that we spoke about. Some different earphone piece covers, more Velcro, lots and lots of Velcro, and some little some 3M sticky pad, I guess, to stick stuff in place. Then we have, of course, the main control unit. What's that connected to? It's connected up to something. Right, we've got instruction manual and warranty information in there as well. Here's that boom mic. So again, if we have a non-full face helmet, we're going to want to have that microphone bending around here, so that's quite bendy and does its job. Then we have, okay, so this is the microphone that we would use in this full face helmet. So let's pop that to one side. USB, micro USB charging cable. And then what's happening here? Little fake insert that's not doing anything for us. It's telling us lies, and I guess this must pull out. Yeah. Okay. So this section completely pulls out, and I'm assuming we're gonna. Yeah, we need to open up the edge, destroy the packaging to get access to more things. So, not sure if this is gonna pull through the hole. Okay, so there's two microphones in here. That's a strange packaging design there. I can't quite see how that's. How's it going to come out that small hole? That's the question. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to manipulate the box a little bit. Hurrah! Number one tip: change the design of that box. It's terrible. It might look funky, but it's not good. I didn't appreciate that. So put that back in for safe keeping. Right then, okay, so we've got all the pieces out, got the two earphones, and so now I need to get the cheek pads out here. So where do my ears sit in this helmet? So it's going to be kind of right out there. So that's, yeah, kind of in line with where the kind of connectors are on the visor plates. Oh, there's little, I think this has got little tuckaways for headphone. Yeah, there's it doesn't fully, I don't know if we can see this here. So it's a little kind of soft foamy area, and I think that's going to be perfect for where this speaker will fit. Just make sure I know how to get this back in. I'm going to do one side at a time, so that if my brain doesn't work properly, I can make sure I know how to put it all back together again. So, yep. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much just down there. Yeah, there's actually a good space on this helmet to plug those in. Let me just, bear with me, it's not great for camera, but I will put my light on in here so I can see exactly where that's going to fit. I should be able to take a picture of that for you all. As well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, so what does it say? It said remove the cheek parts, locate the area where the earphone will go, and position the Velcro strips for the speakers. So if we look here, the Velcro is already kind of connected on here. So one of the questions I do have is if there's a left and a right, because so this will sit obviously on the side of the headset, the helmet even. Not quite sure what that's all about. So look in these instructions if gives a bit more information, because as you can see here, one of these cables is longer than the other. So does it even say on there? Just has a serial number. But yeah, it doesn't say what's what. So let me just check the manual and then if there's any information on what we need to do. Okay, so it doesn't say what to do, but we can use our brains, I guess, to make some informed guesses. So my assumption is going to be that the longer side is for the right, because this is going to be positioned on the left and it's going to go all the way around the helmet and then clip into place. So I am starting off by putting something on the right hand side. So it is a small one that I want to put on first. So I'm basically just going to take the Velcro backing off of this and stick it into place. Okay, so I put the one into place just there, and I'm now going to just put the cheek padding back very gently and then slowly work my way back around the other side to position this other one in the other side of the ear, and then I'll work out how to do it nice and tidily underneath the padding once it's in place. Okay, I'm sorry about that. In true YouTube video style, the battery went out of my camera, I hadn't realised, and I was just steaming along. So I'll kind of give you a short update on kind of where we're at. So I've stuck this on the side with the kind of adhesive 3M tape that's on the back. My helmet doesn't have any way for me to remove the kind of inner padding here, so I can't use this clip function that sits on there. I then took out some of the inner padding in the middle to loop one of the earphones through to the other side, so there's no cables dangling around in the inside. So basically if you look inside you can't really see there's anything there. The only thing that obviously you have to do is you want to tuck this cable in somewhere, again because I can't remove this outer liner here, I have to kind of just go along here. So if you've got a better styled helmet for this kind of fitment, you can loop it under there, a much cleaner fit. And then the only thing that I don't really like about this setup so far is to charge it you need to access this micro USB charging socket, and I would have preferred it to have been on this actual unit itself with perhaps a dust proof cap or something, instead of having a cable that's basically designed to be dangling around on the inside. So just pull that out and yeah, see how we get on. To turn the unit on is really kind of simple. Press in the middle. I've already paired this now with my iPhone. You can press and hold this button to use like Siri and stuff on your device if you've got an Apple. Obviously this can turn the volume up and down for the headphones, and the mic quality is actually pretty clear, so I'll just show you a very quick sample of that now that I recorded a moment ago. Okay, so we are attempting a voice test from the microphone within the helmet. So again, not super loud, but it's pretty clear. Be interested to see how much wind noise there is, because obviously my particular helmet, the way the microphone is in the middle is right near a ventilation point. But yeah, you can answer phone calls apparently just by saying hello loudly. When it rings, it should identify that and answer the call for you, or you can just tap again the flashing icon that's showing it's paired. So yeah, should work relatively well. And not that this is about sound and speakers and everything, but I will try and play a little bit of audio for you so you can maybe hear what it sounds like. I'm not sure how well it's going to be picked up on the camera, but it is very clear, and the clarity is clear. So the main thing is, in terms of hearing like map instructions, it's going to be really good. So let's see if I can get you to be able to hear this. That was at full volume, obviously, just so you can hear. But yeah, I'm actually really impressed with it. So I got this one from Urban Rider when I bought the helmet, because there was a special deal on. But again, the initial setup, I think, is pretty easy. Lots of stuff that you don't need, but obviously versatile for different helmet types and styles. And I would like to get one again if I get another helmet for passenger in the future. Definitely interested in it. To turn this off, you need to press and hold it until you basically hear it do a couple of chimes to turn off. You hear like a doo-doo-doo is the noise that indicates that it's finished. So that's kind of how things go. In terms of its functionality, as I mentioned, you can control a fair few things from those switches. I don't know how much I'm going to be using it for that feature. This is kind of just more a nice to have for me. But again, activate, deactivate calls from that button. And there's a whole host of information that you can kind of control, and obviously then for using it for an intercom, so you can just pair it to another one of these devices and you've got instant two-way communication. Obviously within close range it's Bluetooth, so it's obviously not going to be working for miles or anything. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, and I think the price I paid for it was like £37 or something, which I think is a bargain. I think normally it's like £110 if you're not buying it with a helmet or something, so I'm happy with it for that price. So not probably the best video, because we had some video issues, but at least that shows you kind of what it looks like. My helmet is slightly curved, so it is stuck well on there, but you can see a slight little gap in the middle. But that's it, the Interphone Shape. Okay, I just wanted to add, I've now been using the kind of helmet with the headset in for a couple of rides. I still haven't used the voice dialing or the phone component yet, because I'm still kind of building up my experience on the bike, but it's been really good for the satellite navigation, clarification. With the visor up and the visor down, it's really kind of clear, and I think it's so good in terms of stereo. It's very difficult to kind of differentiate if it's coming out one ear or the other. It's just very kind of constant in terms of its surround, and I have used it to listen to some music whilst riding as well, and it was brilliant. So I think for the money, I'm really impressed with this headset. So definitely something worth picking up if you're looking for a Bluetooth headset for your helmet. Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.